So if anybody's wondering about my generator dilemma, I ended up ordering from Classic Industries a replacement generator that looks like this one here, has the open back. And that was retailed $151 plus shipping and taxes, came to $165 and no core. So that should be here next week. But there's car shows this weekend. It's Friday. And I'm wondering if I could get these two pieces together and make one, or do something to make this run. Looking at this one, and I don't know if you can see it in there. Yeah, you can see it. There's a solder line that goes all the way around. So it's throwing something off as it rotates. I don't know if I pop that open and maybe I can epoxy whatever's coming apart. Maybe a little JB weld. Or I open this one up and start doing the testing on the coils, which I probably should have done yesterday when it was apart. So I think I'm going to pop this one open first and see what happens. So now I get the armature off, and I'm just kind of examining it to see where that solder is coming from. And I'm not really seeing anything. It's jumping out at me. Trying to hold the light for you guys. It's spinning it. Anybody sees anything, let me know. But, you know, obviously I'm not going to post this probably till next week. But I don't see anything. So let me show you this. You probably see it better now. See, there's that line inside or something has been thrown from the armature onto the outside wall. And it's solder. It looks like solder, and it's spattered. So I don't know. Whatever. So if I stare at it real closely, I see like right in here, like this is like a plastic coating of some sort, like this clear coating. Maybe some of it's gone here, here, there, like it's starting to fail. I got some bare wire right there. I think this is all supposed to be insulated. So I'm wondering if I take some JB weld and just wipe it across here, very lightly, just enough to insulate it, this thing will start working again. And I suppose I got nothing to lose by trying, since this armature is shot. So this might be a dumb idea, but I figure I'd give it a shot. What do I got to lose? That is JB weld. I mixed it up and put it on with a plastic knife, just like frosting a cake. And I made sure to get it way up in here where I thought I saw the bare wire, and just covered everything. Frosted it like a cake. So if that's bad insulation that's causing a problem, now it's re-insulated, I think. You know, I won't be able to check it until I guess put it all back together and install it. I did see a way to bench test using a battery to see if this will spin like a motor. I might try that. But for now, I just got to let this dry or set up, or whatever you want to call it. So, well, the generator's back in with the JB Weld cake frosting on it. Let's see if that makes a difference. I got nothing to lose by just trying. If it works, maybe I'll run it for a while and see if it holds up. And if it does, there's a car show tomorrow and Sunday I'd love to go to. But if it doesn't, you know, I'll have to miss them. But let's go start this up, see what happens. Okay, so the epoxy is in. Keys on. I don't know why that red light's coming on, but it is all of a sudden. Look at that. It's charging again. And then the big test, I reach down here. It's kind of dark, but I'm going to disconnect the battery. The truck keeps running. So I guess the big test is to see how long it'll last. You know, it's only good if it charges, you know, for a good hour or two. So I'm going to probably pull the truck out and let it idle and see what happens. Thanks for watching. So now I got the truck in the yard. I'm idling it, waiting for it to come up to temperature. I want to see if this repair will hold. For all I know, that JB weld is going to melt off as soon as it gets up to temperature. So I'm just going to leave it at. This truck doesn't idle too well. So I'm going to pull the throttle a little bit. I'm just going to let it sit here and run for maybe an hour. I got plenty of gas, so I'm sitting here in the yard watching the truck idle. And I'm watching that needle jump around. I wonder if that's the generator being a screw up, or the gauge meter being a screw up, or just a rough idle making it do that. So I don't know if I should go anywhere with this truck until I get the new generator, which isn't due until another 6 days or so. So I'm anxious waiting for it to come in. I think it's the idle, because here's a high idle and it stays right up there. And then I'll turn the lights on, comes down a little bit, turn the flasher on, you can see it bumping. I'll turn the blower motor on, turn the lights off. So the truck ran and charged for a good hour, came up to temperature. I put it back in the garage, and then I restarted it, and guess what? It wasn't charging anymore. And then when I started it again, disconnected the battery, and it shut itself off. So that repair lasted an hour, so I'm not going anywhere this weekend. If I go to a car show, it'll be as a spectator. And still truly appreciate everybody watching. Take care.